Man, back in the day, you guys made fun of me. I said who should play the Dave Chappelle biopic. I said Bokeem Woodbine. You guys, he doesn't look like Dave Chappelle, and yet here you guys are saying it looks like Dave Chappelle.
Well, at the time, he didn't look like Dave. He did like
Dave
Bokeem
Chappelle
Woodbine.
was super skinny before.
Yeah.
No. This is when he came back swole.
I mean, now if you had made that recommendation today, I would have been like, cool.
Yes.
It's funnier when we say it.
Oh, yes. No, true.
When you said it, it was kind of like all black people look alike.
I was ahead of the game. No, I was ahead of the game. That's what it was.
Hey everyone, the Double Toasted Live Tour is coming to an end with our final show in Dallas, Texas, February 18th at Viva's Lounge. I'm trying to get an after party spot for all you VIPs and super VIPs, so get your tickets now by going to x1entertainment.com, and I'll see you soon. Got this new Halo series coming out.
Okay.
People like, yeah, can't wait to see that on Paramount Plus. I guess I'm gonna miss that. A lot of people ain't got Paramount Plus out there. But
you might have it.
You might have subscribed and forgot.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, because
what
I
I
think when you
did.
get T-Mobile, they give it to you.
I have it. And, I am. So I guess if you got T-Mobile, some of y'all might not even realize you have it yourself. But for those who don't have it, will this Halo show, for all you Halo fans out there, are just sci-fi fans in general, will this be something to actually make you add another platform to that already expensive bill that you got paying for all these other streaming services? Well, let's go ahead and take a look at this. And I'm glad we got Chris Herman here because he's the Halo man.
I know the Halo. Mm-hmm. I played it. I've dabbled.
You dabbled in the low.
Oh, yeah, all the time, man.
Got you here to talk about that low.
I can do that.
Of the hay.
You can get the lowdown of the Halo.
Have you achieved the rank of...
the hay lowdown.
Different. What they did to us makes you...
Bokeem.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I was gonna say Dave Chappelle.
That's right.
Well, how many people come up to Bokeem Woodbine like, what do you got against trans people?
So what you working under there, dick or vagina?
Man, back in the day, you guys made fun of me. I said who should play the Dave Chappelle biopic. I said Bokeem Woodbine. You guys, he doesn't look like Dave Chappelle, and yet here you guys are saying it looks like Dave Chappelle.
Well, at the time, he didn't look like Dave. He did like
Dave
Bokeem
Chappelle
Woodbine.
was super skinny before.
No. This is when he
out.
came back swole.
I mean, now if you had made that recommendation today, I would have been like, cool.
Yes.
It's funnier when we say it.
Oh, yes. No, true.
When you said it, it was kind of like all black people look alike.
I was ahead of the game. No, I was ahead of the game. That's what it was.
I even think you got the name wrong.
No, I said Bokeem Woodbine. I said Bokeem
You said
Woodbine.
Bokeem Woodbine?
Play the tape.
Okay.
Go back. Anyway, this is an aside. You got triggered by you guys saying Dave Chappelle. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, and you knocked me for like 10 minutes.
Idris Elba really should play Dave Chappelle.
Trying to change history.
I know. I'm sorry.
us.
Humans surrender to the...
Okay, I can't tell if that's a happy laugh
that was
or a
that was a
laugh.
sarcastic laugh. I don't know what the hell she's wearing in that. I've never seen that in Halo.
I don't know. It was like something out of Dune.
Yeah.
That's Halo's not Dune.
You sure? Because it sure is a whole heck of a lot of desert in there.
Yeah. You didn't like Lady Gaga right now?
No, I that is new to me. That's new to me.
I also heard you look like you're not too impressed with this because when the
Cortana, I'm not impressed.
When Siri came up here,
yeah, I'm not like.
Oh, I heard you were
Scene.
giggling because you got a heart on.
No, I'm giggling because I'm like.
because you were talking about. I heard him say oof.
Oof. I said oof.
Yeah.
I said, I'm
Hey,
not
that can
impressed.
mean anything.
Yeah, no.
What's up, Chris?
I'm not like it.
You don't want to get with this?
No, I'm not digging the design here.
Oh shit! This is why I have him here, people.
Yeah, it's good to have you here.
Yeah,
'cause
man, I'm the Halo man.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm watching this, and I was like, the visuals look cool. I have no idea what's happening.
Find the Halo. Win the war.
First of all, that song needs to go.
It's overplayed. It's overplayed. Using a lot of sci-fi
Shit.
properties too.
I like even at the end, the dude singing gave up.
Powering down.
Oh, I fell asleep.
Yeah, man. That's what happens.
As a
First reaction.
As a Halo casual over here, very, very casual.
Okay.
I'm looking at this, and you know what I have to say. If you did not, I'm not saying like looking at it that this is a bad trailer. I'm just saying that if you did not know anything about Halo, this could come off as any kind of space opera or science fiction series. If you don't know who this is,
Sure.
The only thing that would probably intrigue me, I would look at this and be like, this is interesting. I might give it a try. But I am intrigued that they never show Master Chief's face, even though that's a big thing in the game.
Yeah.
If I didn't know anything about this, I'd be like, well, who's that guy in the suit?
So that's not Bokeem Woodbine?
No, that's not Bokeem Woodbine. And the thing with Halo is that if they're going to stay true to the game, you're never going to see his face.
He's like a Boba Fett. Well,
Mandalorian.
He doesn't take the helmet off. You don't do that. Even though there's no reason not to. You can't take it off, Master Chief. No.
Nah.
Aren't you hungry? Oh, I'm starving. But I can't take this on.
Well, you probably will. You won't see his face, but other people in the world might see his face.
They might do that.
Yeah, so now that would be cool if they kept that a mystery. Like everybody sees who he is, but we don't get to see it.
never
I
do.
think that would actually be pretty cool if they did.
That would be fine. Honestly, if they decide to show his face, that would be okay with me. Because at this point, we've been waiting to see his face for 20 goddamn years. More than I'm like, okay, just do it already. I know you're trying to be the man of mystery. It's like, just do it.
Well, that was something for the players too. You know, the
Yes.
players that need to
You're
really
the
see his
Master
face.
Chief.
Yeah, it was something where it was a good way around identity here, where it's like you can project yourself on the Master
You're
Chief.
fighting all these aliens and you're being the badass.
But this is a show.
This is a series
So I
where-
wonder how they're going to handle that, because I think, again, I like it that's different to me. I like it if they don't show his face at all.
Yeah, I don't need to see it.
I'm sure that they're taking a note from The Mandalorian. But inevitably, they did show Mandy's face.
Yeah, they did. He had a nice-ass mustache.
For those big emotional moments. And I
Sure.
think when they had those moments, they worked. So if they do choose to show his face in this, I won't be bothered by it. I'm sure some Halo fans, super fans, will be mad. But I'm like, that's fine with me. I've been playing these games for 20 years. I can get over if you're going to show his face.
So, well,
you know why? He's a generic white guy. He's a bald-headed white guy. That's what he is.
Well, have they actually shown his face in other things?
They've hinted at it.
They've hinted at it, but they because Carlos was saying they've shown it in media some places. Maybe not in the game, but other places.
I don't know about that. I know that they hinted at it. I know that he's a big, bald white man.
Okay.
That's what it is.
All right.
All right. Well, the other question I have for you here,
Yes.
I'm going to let you take this because obviously you're looking at details in here.
Sure.
And I've already seen people talking about some of the things in here, feeling
They're
like
taking liberties with this. I can already tell. This is not the story from the.
It's a different timeline, too. So
I suppose
they're
so.
actually doing a different timeline so that people won't go in and start nitpicking. Well, that didn't happen, and that's not accurate.
Oh, yeah. No,
So,
it's very different.
Except a lot of people talking about Cortana with that.
Yeah, I don't like this design.
People say she should be more Smurfy, more blue.
Yeah, she
You know?
should be. Yeah, they have her. Yeah, it's weird they have her give it that skin tone. I just don't like it. I mean, she's a hologram. So the fact that he made her more human-like here is a little weird. It's kind of like Uncanny Valley to me. So I would prefer it if she was more animated looking, honestly.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, this is. I don't really dig this aesthetic. I want to see more of it in motion. I mean, that's I forget the voice actress who voiced Cortana. That's definitely her voice. But yeah, I'm not really digging the look.
Okay.
Personally.
As a layman newbie coming in here, like I think I played maybe the first or second Halo, so I don't know anything about the lore,
Sure.
the story. But me seeing that doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
at
No,
all.
I could totally understand that if you're coming in cold and it's like, okay, yeah,
I mean, I
that's
get
how
that
it
she's
looks.
a hologram. It's like,
Yes.
okay. I mean, if you're going to make a hologram human-ish, why not go that extra mile and make him more humanoid?
And that's fine. It's just for me, I'm just used to seeing Cortana a particular way for the past 2 decades. So to see her look so dramatically different kind of threw me for the loop. So
Yeah.
you haven't get used to it, but yeah, going in cold and I can see people like, whatever. big deal.
Yeah. I'm kind of agreeing with you though. Like I don't, it looks like a hologram to me. It looks like it doesn't look fully human. It looks computer generated. I know that Halo Infinite just came out.
Just came out.
And-
Weird release, by the way.
Yeah, and I mean that game for something that was just being really hyped up at a lot of game shows and E3 and stuff like that. Something that took such a long time to make. Did they actually take too long?
If you knew how you were going to die,
Oh hell, that ain't even moving. There you go.
I knew how you were going to die.
This ring will be operational.
You know, that came out. I thought this was gonna have a lot more hype when it came out. It would be a bigger release, but I mean, maybe it's just me because I don't keep up with it. But it seems like not a lot of people are talking about this game like they would previous Halo games.
The Halo Infinite has had a troubled development cycle. I mean, we have gotten new information related to it. A lot of people leaving the developer 343 Industries over time, and they took
did have some trouble.
They had some trouble. This game was supposed to come out a year ago, and they said we need another year to fix it, and so that's what they did. And then its release schedule was, I've never seen a release schedule for a game like this. Well, we're going to release the multiplayer first online 3 weeks before we release the single player campaign.
Oh, okay.
And there's
then
the
release
character
the
that he
single
was
player.
talking about.
That's the design I'm used to, like for Cortana,
don't look that
or a
different.
Cortana-esque character. And then release a single player campaign. And I mean, listen, I like the game. I mean, it's missing some stuff. I want to get into the minutia of all the specific details, but it was missing some things. It was a weird release schedule. This is I don't know what entry this is in the Halo franchise, but it's a 20-year-old franchise at this point. Is the popularity still there? And does it still retain its place in the pop culture zeitgeist? I don't think it does. I feel like this show, it feels almost like it's 10 years too late.
Yeah.
At this point, where Halo in its heyday, that was during like the 2007, 2008, 2010, like around that era.
Sure.
And famously, we were supposed to get an adaptation produced by Peter Jackson, directed by Neil Blomkamp, that became District 9. And for whatever reason, Steve Spielberg was also producing. For whatever reason, they struggled to make that movie or series, and now it's taken this form that, I don't know, maybe it's a little too late. They're doing a completely new story from what I'm seeing, and they're very much leaning into the whole idea that, for those who don't know, Master Chief, he was basically taking, like all these Spartans, they were taking his children, experimented on, turned into Frankenstein abominations, and to super soldiers to fight this alien army called the Covenant, and that's what it is. And they're clearly leaning into the aspect that, wow, when we were taking his children, that was up. Let's go to that. And the games have been delving more into that, but clearly they're leaning into that with this series, which is interesting. That's always been a thing that's kind of stuck in a lot of gamers and fans' craw in regards to that.
It's funny because I'm looking at different comments and reactions in the chat, and some people are saying that one person says that Halo's still killing it, and then somebody else is saying, yeah, man, it's 17 years too late.
Yeah,
That's
the thing. I'm there to see what reaction is going to be to this. Both people who are unfamiliar with Halo and those who do know it, who have been playing the games for 20 years. I mean, it's a very old franchise.
Well, Carlos is saying that as far as the game goes and how this might reflect on the success of the show, he's saying that Halo Infinite has an active user base of 20 million users, and it makes this the most successful game in the Halo series. So
Based on what? The user base?
I guess
sales?
based on the user base, 20 million users, I guess.
Okay.
Which I guess that would equal to a lot of sales.
Okay.
I don't know.
Because I know the multiplayer. Well, this is where we get into the weeds. The multiplayer is free, so people can play the multiplayer. Are they counting those people?
I see.
Are they counting those? Because that's not a sale. I mean, unless you're buying the Xbox Game Pass at this point. So then you're getting weird. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I would kind of push against that opinion. That's a successful Halo.
Well, it's going to be very interesting to see how this show works out,
Yes.
man.
Yeah. I don't know.
And
how it's
Carlos
gonna
says
work out.
both user base and I guess money or sales.
Okay.
So I don't know. Again, I don't keep up with Halo a lot. I have been hearing about this series. I have been hearing about this coming out. I've been hearing about a series coming out for like I said, last 15 years.
15 years.
Like we said, Peter Jackson was producing this with Neil Blomkamp. Spielberg was going to game conventions or expos and coming out and saying, "Hey, everybody, Halo's coming." And everybody's like, "Well, what the f-?"
Yeah.
But they have had some Halo properties. Like they had a show or
They
a
had
movie.
with Mike Coulter, which a live action web series, which was not good.
It was a web series. All right.
There was
So
that.
is-
They've animated stuff too.
Is Spielberg on this?
I think he's producing. Yeah.
Yeah. Came out recently. I like the way they let you know though. We're trying to get everybody up on this. They put out their diversity.
Spartans.
Diversity.
Yeah.
Black, white, Chinese,
Asian.
Yeah, man. So
Which, I mean, that's from the games, though. I mean, Spartans have been of different races
Yeah.
and ethnicities, so even from the originals.
yeah, well, we'll see, man.
So what's the Covenant's deal? They want to take over Earth?
They're a religious cult. They want to exterminate humanity. They look at us as abominations. Got to wipe us out. Don't like you. And they want to use in the Halo rings. They treat them as religious objects, but they're actually super weapons from a long extinct race. And they also house other dangerous races from eons.
So they're like space evangelicals then.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Oh well. Well, this is going to be interesting to see how this works out. I'm very curious to see if the fan base is there to support this. As I've heard from Carlos, it is, but then some other people saying, I don't know, this might just be. I'm into that new shit now.
Yeah, we'll find out.
That new stuff.
Just because you play the game doesn't mean you're going to go watch the movie.
And plus, I want to see how this does for Paramount Plus.
Me too.
You know, Paramount Plus is not. Shut up. Paramount Plus is not the most talked about streaming platform out there. This is definitely something that's trying to get a younger demographic over.
Yeah.
And we'll see if this works, man.
This feels like The Mandalorian. Maybe even lesser than that.
Well, it's working for the Mandalorian.
Yeah,
so,
it's true.
You know.
We'll see.
Well,
We'll see.
Star Wars versus Halo.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's
Star Wars is
true.
bigger.
And Disney got more
You go
money.
all
Yes,
over
they
the
do.
world and mention Star Wars, and people are like, oh yeah, Star Wars, I know what that is.
Yep.
Halo. Oh,
Yeah.
that was that song by
It's a good point.
Beyonce. I don't know.
Very good point. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll see. But I mean, I like what I'm seeing for the most part.
No, I'm definitely curious. It looks fun.
Yeah.
It looks
She's
good.
got the shakes.
I'm on that shit again. I'm on that Halo.
I'm on that ring, baby.
Oh, shit. I'm on that low. I'm on that low again.
I'll find out.
All right, we'll see.
Yep.
We'll see. Do you think Craig will be in there?
I hope so. He needs to be. That meme, which delayed that game by a year. He delayed the Halo Infinite game.
That character right there looks so shitty to some people that they had to stop production, and this created a whole flood of memes, man. Craig.
Oh no.
Craig, the reason why, because Craig doesn't look like he gives a fuck about his job.
The despondent brute.
Craig
He's
gives
like,
a
I
shit
don't
less
care.
about his job.
I know you're about to hit me in the face, but whatever.
Yeah, Master Who.
He's in Halo Infinite. They reference him.
Good.
In the game, yeah.
Craig.
Yeah, Craig the Brute.
Well, they delayed the game. Did they redo him or take him out, or
They took him out.
They changed the design for those characters, all the animations.
Yeah,
and
it was the game was
rendering.
looking like half finished, and Craig was the one
Yeah.
that.
He was the thing.
Craig was the whistleblower.
Yes, he exposed it.
Fire me, keep me. I don't care.
Whatever.
I don't give a fuck.
Still coming out anyway. I'm here.
They got to put Craig in the show. I
Yeah.
want Craig
Oh, yeah.
in the show.
Craig the Brute. Yeah,
and I want to have that attitude.
Yeah.
justice for Craig?
Craig, what are you doing? I don't know. I don't care.
Just look for the Covenant again.
Hey everyone, support our Patreon, which helps us to continue bringing you our live streams, videos, and podcasts while bringing you new content such as exclusive live streams and animated shorts.